Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Random rewards rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Dancing Teslas and SpaceX. This techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. Go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dodge. Forget the moon, I'm off to Mars. Cash is trash, is confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my go dash, 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 dash. Go dash, 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 Doge Daddy, yeah.
Guys, how you doing? How you doing? Play vanilla S1 version. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the version, the second version is. How you guys doing? How you guys doing in the chat? Let's do a poll. Let's start with a poll. So, I'm panicking. I don't care. Great long here. Let's see what people says in the chat. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Are you in fear? Are you in fear? Where is the image? There we go. You know what? Let's have it. Let's have it on up here in the corner. Can we mirror the image? Can we mirror the image? Transform. Rotate, flip horizontally. There you go. Nice. How you guys doing? How you guys still in the chat? Mladen, Jeep, Linda. Good evening from UK. How you doing, UK? Roshten Army. Let's go, Dodge Daddy. Rich cable already. Lost a lot, but I'm holding on. Vanelsa, yo, what's up? What's up? Not my version TL. I don't know where your version is. I don't know where Vanelsa's version is. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't think I downloaded it. Wait, maybe we can find the Vanelsa version. He has it on the. Do you have it? Do you have it on your channel? Wait. Change. Is it on the channel? Not this one. There we go.
Random rewards are so sweet. Honey's all that I can see. Blame nature, why don't you? I make no apology. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go down.
Can we speed it even more?
sex. He's taking he's on the roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with me. I just realize that all around me makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, 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 yeah. Go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, 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 yeah. I see stars when I hear touch. Forget from the mouth to my cash, she stretches confetti. So all I be can kiss my go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, 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 yeah. Go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, 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 yeah. Go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, 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 yeah. Go down, touch, touch, touch. Go down, touch, touch, yeah.
There we go, there we go. That was one of less version song. Let's go 10x long, then use 1 second chart. Holy, just need some spread out. Guys, we're gonna zoom a little bit up. We're gonna zoom a little bit out up here. Relax a little bit. See what's actually happening on the chart. I'm gonna drop down, 5-minute chart up here, looking nicely, holding the bottom down here. The road to 13.8k. I don't know about that. I don't know. No fear here. Just dollar cost average opportunity. Julian has pumped to 58% yesterday. Yeah, we know. Right now it's down 12%. So there is that. So the reason we are having the stream, of course, number 1, panic. Number 2, views. Number 3, I don't know. We need to know whether this is actually bad or good, right? We need to know whether this is actually bad or good. The good part over here is that we are not having any kind of bear flag up here, something like this. This actually pulling a little bit towards downside. But if it's bearish, it's gonna break the support down here and continue on downside. But the question is how far down can we actually go? So we're gonna zoom up a little bit up here, and there is a very nice line that we've been watching. I don't know if you remember, but we had the triangle up here. We had a triangle, and the triangle right now we are back in the triangle. Unfortunately, we are back in the triangle. Where is the triangle? Something like this, give or take. The upper line is not that important down here. Maybe something like this up here. You can see down here we are back in the triangle. Now, if you invert the chart over here, this is a very normal move, right? The price, tries to break one way. When it fails to do that, it goes into one direction, and then it fails to break, break through, right? Because there was, insane support down here around 18.5k, right? There was insane support down here. We failed to break that on the downside. Then we went into other direction. A lot of new shorts were put in place. And then right now we're trying. So I do not want to fall through this over here. So this is not bad yet. You can see down here, if you have a normal chart up here, we are not falling below the support just yet. This is a normal, spring that's in effect right now. This is a very, very good spring. A lot of volume kicking in the price towards downside. The question is whether they are gonna, the bears are gonna manage to break the support on the downside. The support on the downside has been, legit for a long time, and it's been holding very nicely up here. So up here came a lot of bullish volume, kicked it up towards upside, and right now, the question is gonna be whether we're gonna break this on downside. So down here around, what's that right now? That's around 18.7, give or take. If you break down below 18.7 or something like that, that's gonna be, I would assume that's gonna be bad, because this kind of spring cannot, should not break the support level. This is a bearish spring, or a bull trap, right? It goes towards upside. Right now, people call it a bull trap, but this is a spring, basically a spring towards upside. Went up, gathered a lot of short positions up here at the top, and right now they're trying to break the support on the downside. So the bears are definitely at work. That's on their PC shorting like mad right now towards downside. They want to break 18.7. The question is whether they're gonna be able to break 18.7 or not. It's a pretty big move. I think they used a lot of power to get it down this much, and they are breaking like all of the moving averages on the 4-hourly time frame right now are broken. We are back inside this triangle over here. If you look at a 1-hourly time frame, also this very first move towards downside broke everything towards downside. We are still moving into the direction on downside. You can see down here we actually breaking this whatever this support level down here is towards downside right now. 1 minute left on the 5 minutes time frame. But yeah, still this 18.7 level, the support line on downside, it's the most important line that I'm looking at. You can see how nicely this actually went up here. You know, you get a lot of, you know, shorting power up here, and them or managing to hold the price at a certain level, and they push down pretty fast all the way down inside this inside the triangle. You can also see in triangle that we retested the resistance up here, tried to get back above the triangle, failed that, and right now we're consolidating here. But you know, I do not want to, right now that we are inside the triangle, I do not want to go outside the triangle, you know. So anything inside up here, it's fine, there is no problem whatsoever. They are doing what they are doing, you know. It's a normal price action, you know, what's happening right now. But if they do manage to get a price below 18.7 or something like that, I would assume that they are strong enough to actually push the price even below the supports down here and even lower. Will we get, you know, something like, you know, something like this up here? It could be that, but you know, there is definitely movement happening right now. The question is just right now whether this bottom support is gonna hold. So that's what I'm looking at. The DXY up here again at the resistance up here at 14, hey, is still looking very, very strong. I don't see anything, you know, it's a little bit extended towards the upside up here right now. You know, the question is whether this is just gonna break towards the upside up here, because it starts breaking this, you know, this 140 level. It is breaking this, you know, since what's that? Since all the way since, you know, 2005. 2005. So this is like 17-year resistance up here at the top. It's right now trying to break, but you know, it's getting pretty extended. We have been actually looking at this. We also you know, credit to Mladen. He was doing the a little bit analysis on this up here. You can see 27%, 26.7% move, 27% move, and right now we are also having this 27% move towards the upside, and we are hitting the resistance on the extensions towards the upside. So I see it as a very, very you know, hard level to break. Now if you do break that towards the upside, that's going to be devastating, but right now it does not, you know, it is hitting this you know, on the head. Up here, the question is whether this is just going to break towards the upside, but it is at resistance. It's definitely at resistance. S&P 500, let's see, look at it here. It tried to go a little bit up, got rejected on the downside. This is Dow Jones still falling down towards the support up here, broke that on the downside. The Nasdaq is actually still on the support, even though with these moves down here, it's still looking, you know, to get you know, a support here on the previous low down here. So it's still not breaking on the downside, still not breaking on the downside. And the S&P 500 up here is actually breaking the support on the downside right now with this move. These are the futures. I don't know if the S&P 500 is closed or not. Maybe it's open. But yeah, these are the futures. Let's see what Bitcoin is, let's see what Ethereum is doing. Ethereum is doing the same thing. Did Ethereum break this on the downside? Let's check that out. Up here. Nah, still nothing, still nothing. Depends on how you draw it, but no, yeah, if we are below the moving averages and we are back in whatever the triangle that was on Ethereum up here, but we haven't broken it yet on the downside. Now, it's only when we break it on the downside, and if we start closing below the downside, maybe even have some kind of retest towards the upside, fail to get back inside the triangle again, that's gonna be bad. Duke wants to some 33k Bitcoin to exchange like Ucoin. Can he solo all his Bitcoin causing this crash? Would it be something? Then he crashed the market twice. Hope you are not wrecked. Yeah, our trading positions from today are actually down. I only have the, I don't know if you can see this, but it's only a Dogecoin position that's open, and even that one is down, you know, 7.2%. The two other ones got stopped out. Of course, got stopped out. I mean, it's a big dump. So if you didn't have a stop loss, you would be down big time. So you know, I'm pretty glad that we had stop loss. You know, we took the loss, no problem with that. Up here, what is it? We took the loss. Let's see close position up here. You know, $7 lost on one trade. That was the that was Atom trade. This one is Atom. I don't know if you can see it up here, but the second one is Gala trade. Also took the, you know, 5% loss. You know, stop loss is a good thing, guys. Stop loss is a good thing. We like that, you know. So took small loss. We did the trade. We still got a lot of money on the account, you know. Nothing changed over here. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, it's still 280 bucks with and you know, with this position open is like 50 bucks more, so it's like 300 something bucks. So you know, still up, no problem whatsoever. So So yeah, Bitcoin, is Bitcoin actually bad? Not quite yet, not quite yet. So I'm in no fear or anything like that. I'm just looking at the chart, at this triangle. It's only if you break this on the downside that it's gonna be bad. It's only if you break it on the downside it's gonna be bad. You can see here it's trying to, it's trying to get above these moving averages, maybe even climb toward the upside. So I'm looking for another move outside of the triangle, or a move, on the outside of the triangle towards downside. Actually, to actually, what are you gonna say? To actually be in some kind of fear or euphoria. This is euphoria, this is fear on the downside. So we got time, guys. We got time. It's not bad yet. It's not bad yet. When it gets bad, I'm gonna tell you. Euro is bad, guy. USD looking stable, but AUD and Euro are weaker as days pass by. Everything versus dollar is weak. I think it's almost time for my long. It could be, it could be. So that's why I said in the chat up here, you see up here it's testing. Let's see how people actually answered. 119 people actually answered the the poll, and most people don't care. I don't care. 56 people don't care. Great long here, and I'm paying. Only 10% are panicking. Only 10% are panicking, but there is no reason to panic. It would be a lot worse if this move up here was something like this towards downside, then came up here and then failed and something like that. Right, that would be a lot worse. The fact that we went up and right now trying again to break this towards downside, the only thing this is actually telling me is that number one, we have a very strong support around 18k, very legitimately good support around 18k. It's so good that they could not break the 18k down by itself. So what they are doing, trying to do this sprint towards downside to break the support. Now if the support holds, I'm gonna be super bullish if the support down here holds at 18k. If they fail to break this on downside, I'm gonna become super bullish up here, and especially if this breaks again towards upside for the second time, we're gonna be euphoric and we're gonna be dancing and rainbows and sunshine, all of that kind of stuff. So this actually looks it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad yet, right? So I think we need to wait a little. So this is the most important line, of course. Right now this is the triangle that we are looking at, but it's not out of the triangle. It is bad move towards downside, but not out of the triangle just yet. Now we knew that this move towards downside could come. Even the move towards downside can come. It's only then when it actually gets bad, but it's not bad just yet. It's not bad just yet. I know it's a big move, it's down, everybody getting wrecked. A lot of people FOMO'd up here at the top. Look up here. So ever since down here, let's look at this on the Q coin because it's a lot easier to see. You can see down here when it started pumping up here towards upside, there was a lot of buying. Over here on this move towards upside. The candle wasn't that big, but there was a lot of buying, especially here at the top as well. And you can see what happens then. Too many people go long, leverage long and stuff like that, and then right back down again, right? So this move towards downside wrecked everybody who had any kind of stop loss or anything like that towards downside over here. Will we go with a wick below these lows down here? Because I know a lot of traders are using these previous lows as some kind of stop loss or something like that, right? So if this move up here goes wicks down, something like that up here, it could actually be good. It could actually be good. So look here, there is this line on the bottom side down here. I don't know how you want to draw it. Maybe something like this, give or take, because 1 2 3 and then you have this bottom down here. So everybody is telling traders, yeah, you gotta put stop loss down here below the previous low, so they know there is a lot of liquidity and stop losses down here. So we could do something like this up here, break the triangle towards downside, and then just pick up the stop losses and then randomly go towards upside. That can definitely happen as well, because retail is conditioned into learning that you need to put stop loss below previous week low. So there is that. So not bad yet. We're gonna see when it gets bad, but dollar is still at the top at the resistance. Bitcoin is trying to break down, kind of fails. It's still failing technically, but it's not yet bad. But when it gets bad, we'll do okay, now it's bad. If you hold support at least 6 times, then TLI golden rule comes into play. Yeah, we got a golden rule. This is this is 1 2 3 4 5, and then maybe 6, and then we go towards the upside. Godly support, force of nature. Sasha, I want to know what's the month you are at with trading challenge. Trading challenge is still at $1,000. We kind of stopped doing the trading challenge. I was busy with other things. So, we need to get back to the trading challenge. Definitely gonna do that. But we are doing this other trading. If you are following our Bitcoin daily, right now it's called trading daily. We are trading daily on every morning, so Monday to Friday. So that is that. there is that. Of course, a lot of YouTubers are, you know, posting videos right now. So if you go to YouTube, of course, and search whatever Bitcoin, 15,000 just sold. So you suggest, okay, I just watched this one about you know, Bitcoin, 15,000 Bitcoin was just sold to push the price down. Things about get worse in Europe. Of course, they are always to get worse. Bitcoin mint debugged, something like that, right? Crypto faces through live streaming. I wonder what he's up to right now. Do you think he's longing? I think he might be longing.
Head in the office.
Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Is he showing his trades? So he has a short, 5x short from up here towards downside. Good short, and he is up. PNL is around 20,000. So he shorted up here at top after a break on downside. He shorted that towards downside. So he's short. He's short. We're gonna maybe when he closes he's short. Then we good. Then we good. Right now this is doing the zigzag pattern on the small time frames, trying to get above the moving averages. Then gonna go maybe a little bit up here. There will be divergences, maybe pull back. I think we need to get these, you know, these other moving averages towards us, and then, you know, climb on that and then go towards upside. I'm a little bit unsure how this is gonna play out. 50 moving average just hitting this 10 over here. You can see how nicely we are just holding this level down here. It's not doing anything, just holding this level up here. Maybe just waiting for moving average. Maybe just, you know, you can see also that in this consolidation phase up here right now, the volume is actually going towards the downside, which is actually quite good, because this consolidation phase right now is telling us that, you know, very, very soon this consolidation phase will come to an end. Something will happen. This is a 50-minute chart. Where did we hit max pain up here? That's this candle up here, and then right now this is, you know, consolidating up here right now. So hopefully we're gonna get another move towards upside and get everybody who shorted up here down here towards upside, you know, because we are not bad yet, guys. We are not bad yet. It might come time when we become, you know, when it becomes bad, but it's not yet. It's not yet. Also, we got, you know, a couple of green candles on 30-minute chart and stuff like that. It looks good. Weekly time frame over here. Still 5 days left on the weekly time frame. You see this big move towards upside. Try to get go up, and right now getting pushed down again. Monthly is closing in 3 days. Monthly is actually looking bad. So beside, you know, but the thing that you know, that makes me bullish when it comes to monthly time frame, number one is the RSI is down at 40 levels, which is quite very, very low. And number two is that we had, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. We had 9 downtrend months on the MACD. Ever since the cross happened, we had 9 months. This is never before happened. Right now, also crossing this on the downside down here. So, you know, eventually you need to, you know, pull back a little bit. You know, pull back a little bit towards upside eventually, right? You know, you can see also here that, you know, this is curving a little bit towards upside. That also means that, you know, the momentum is kind of giving in a little bit. Overextension on the monthly time frame were extreme down here at when we dumped towards downside. So right now it's pulling back a little bit towards upside. It's still pushing it down though. It's still pushing it down. It looks, you know, it might be some kind of exhaustion phase happening up here. Might be some kind of exhaustion phase happening, but yeah, we are. Let's see down here. Is there any kind of RSI divergence on the chart on the weekly time frame? Yeah, there is still RSI divergence. Like even with this move towards downside, there is still RSI divergence. It's what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? There is divergence up here, but it's not. Let's see up here on another chart. Yeah, there is divergence up here. There is definitely divergence up here. Now this can of course definitely continue dumping down here, and, you know, the divergence will be corrected. But, you know, right now at this moment in time, there is divergence. Also, the MACD, you know, the weekly MACD is quite bullish. Even with this, look here, guys, look here on the MACD on the weekly time frame. Ever since we had a cross, right over here, right. Right up here, we had this bullish cross. So entire move towards the downside down here. We have actually been going towards upside with the MACD. We are so oversold towards downside that the MACD is still pushing towards the upside. MACD is still pushing towards the upside. Entire move towards downside, MACD is still pushing towards the upside. So that makes me a little bit bullish. I won't say too much, but you know, that makes me a little bit bullish. And right now, the 5-minute chart up here, maybe, just maybe, we are done with this stumpage. There we go. We broke the 5-minute chart towards the upside. So you know, at least we got some kind of you know short-term bottom here on the 5-minute chart. So there is that. How much is your 400 count challenge at now? 1,000. Whales are buying. Somebody is definitely buying. Garrett, me too. Ron, bullish. V-shape. You think it's gonna be V-shape recovery? I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, if it's V-shape recovery, it's just gonna wreck everybody. Like if this just go V-shape recovery up here, just gonna wreck everybody. And you know, if the V-shape recovery actually comes, you know, it's not gonna stop up here. It's just gonna, you know, continue towards the upside. You know, that's the big question. But you know, the volatility needed to kick in. The volatility needed to kick in. If you look at a daily time frame up here, we can show it nicely with the Bollinger Bands up here. This on the daily and the 4-hourly time frame. The 4-hourly time frame down here was very low, so some kind of volatility need to kick in, right? Over here, the volatility is not, you know, this low up here. There's still, you know, because of this move up here, the volatility kind of started expanding a little bit up here. But it is failing to break the support down here at 18.5. It is failing to break the support, and the way I see it, this volatility that's happening right now, over here, is a good thing, because you know, oftentimes you need some, you know, some kind of volatility to, you know, get to one side or other side. So this might be, you know, very close to this decision point where we actually either break the support on the downside and go down, or you know, bounce up here and go towards the upside. So it's very close. It's very close. Also, these two moves are very similar. If you look at this up here, we had a big move towards the upside with, you know, exhaustion towards the upside over here. And if you look at the small time frames up here, you know, we had a big move towards the upside with exhaustion towards the other side. And both of these moves, you know, went down. You can see this one went down over here, and this right now goes down. So will we do something like this up here, where we go into a new triangle, just on small time frames? You know, or it's not triangle, but you know, a new channel towards downside over here, like we did over here. You know, that's the big question, because these two looks like some kind of what am I gonna say, some kind of fractals of each other. Like this is a big move, and then you got a smaller move, and then you got you know, this on the 4-hourly time frame, or 1 hour, whatever it is. This on maybe a 30-minute chart time. So the next move up here, you know, might come on the you know, big move up here on the 5-minute chart or something like that, you know, because these fractals do play right after each other for some reason. I don't know why they do play. Oftentimes they do. 2 dojis on 30-minute chart. Yeah, there we don't have to, yeah, there was 2 dojis up here, but the movement is okay, and it is recovering a little bit up here. You can see up here there was a resistance up here, not there. There was a resistance up there, and there was support, some kind of support down here, which we failed to break. Went down there, trying to consolidate up here, went below that, right now back up again. So it's okay, it's not that bad yet. I mean, when it gets bad, you know, it will be an emergency video. It will be with big fat, you know, letters, you know, this is it, 10K. But it's not right now. Some people pump and some people dump, playing with poor retail traders. Yeah, retail traders, the only people getting wrecked are retail traders. You know, retail hodlers don't care. They don't care, but you know, retail traders do care, and they're getting wrecked. You know. Ooh, that's nice line. I did not even see that. Maybe we are at the bottom down here somewhere. Maybe something like this. Maybe this is the line. Now we're gonna give it, you know, down here for some reason. We're gonna put it down there. Give or take. I like this line because it has 3 nice touches on it, and the upper line is also very nice. I think up there, so something like this. Yeah. So it's a nice triangle. It's a nice triangle. Definitely a nice triangle. So our bullish scenario comes up here above, you know, above 19.2, and bearish scenario below, you know, 18.7. That's the only thing that I care about right now. Same, not some. Same people, pump and dump. Same people. same people. Some people playing with power, it's the same people. Bullish 25k next week. Your daily hopium, no thanks. You don't think we're gonna hit 25k? People are very, very optimistic in the chat today. And as you know, as soon as price goes down, people like yo-yos. You know what a yo-yo is, right? People like yo-yos. You know, price goes up, they become super bullish. Price goes down, they become super bearish. There is nothing in between. There is literally there is nothing like it's gonna go up on either way, or it's gonna go down either way. You know, the bears, emotional bears. You know, when you go up, they turn bullish, and at the very first moment when they can get bearish, they turn bearish again. But there is no something like perma bear. I mean, there's probably something like perma bear and something like perma bull, but most people like yo-yos. And if it goes up, they're gonna be bullish and be calling for 25k. If it goes down, they're gonna be bearish and be calling for 10k. There's nothing in between. I know what there is no Bitcoin pumps of 20% in a couple of days. Why so this in this bear market? Because bear market is supposed to do this to you. Bear market is supposed to tire you out. It's supposed to make you bored. It's supposed to make you give up hope. That's the best kind of, you know, bear, you know, this accumulation phase, bear market accumulation phase. You know, when you are literally, you know, 100%, you know, you just don't care anymore. That's what you know, the bear market does to you, right? That's what bear market does to you. It just gets you to be so much what am I gonna say? It gets to be so, it's not even despair. It's I don't know the word for it. I don't know the word for it. See here, we broke the, maybe this is some kind of falling wedge. If it's a falling wedge, then we can go down to 18.3. If it's a falling wedge, maybe we can go down to 18.3 because it's trying to break this one down. So you can see here, it went up, failed up here, then up again. It's right now. You're gonna try to do it again. If it fails again to go down, this is definitely gonna go towards the upside. Well, I'm perma bullish, hope so. Pay my house with 50x profit in the next bull market. Yeah, that's the dream. That's the dream. 50x next bull market. You know, same harvesting. It would make 0 sense to let shorts earn easy money all the time. Others are calling me a dreamer. Dreamers win big. Guys, I want to show you something. I don't know if you've seen this, but you know, when we are talking about dreams and stuff like that, right? Tiny West. I don't know if you've seen, no. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen this. Can you do? Can do anything. Where is it? This one. Have you seen this one? I can do anything. I mean, when you listen to this, like the guy, it's about mindset, right? It's about mindset. And this is the kind of mindset you have to have, guys. I'm gonna show you this.
To your ambition?
No.
Wait.
Yeah. Is there any limit to your ambition?
No.
Or any limit to what you think you can achieve?
No. Well, no. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I said I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I can do anything.
They are both laughing, but they are laughing at a different way. That's the kind of mindset you have to have in life, guys. That's the kind of mindset you have to have in life. You can do anything. Doesn't matter whether you actually can do it or not. But if you think you can do anything, you're gonna try with your 100% going after the thing that you think you can do. The mindset, you know, we're not talking about, you know, what kind of, you know, person Kanye West is or anything like that. What we're talking about here is mindset. So if you're a dreamer, if you think you're gonna do 50x in the bull market, you know, you're gonna do it. Don't let anybody tell you different. When people try to bring you down, tell you no, you cannot do. You can do it. That's the kind of mindset you have to have. Don't let anybody tell you no. And when they tell you no, you tell them yes. You tell them I know I can. I know I can be whatever I want to be. if I put my mind to it, you know the song, you need patience, crypto, there's a lot, there's no place for impulse buy and sell. Yeah, it's about mindset, gravy, dream big, I can do it. You know, it's all, you know, the mindset right there, it's you know, it's really good. Milana posted the channel. Ooh, we back in the channel. But this channel over here, you know, it got only 2 touches down here, so I'm not quite sure whether I like the channel. There was a better line, but this is, you know, down here, then down here, this one and this one. Okay, let's check it out. And the top is somewhere up there. Okay, so is this a 4 hourly? No, daily. Yeah, we're back in the channel over here again. But this line, you see this line up here, I actually drew another line. If you go to the Telegram chat, I actually drew another line. Where is it? This was from today's daily. It could happen. It could happen. It did happen. Where is the line? Oh, you guys posted much. What is the line? This. This line. See how nicely it holds these tops up here, and then this week, and then these bottoms, and this one, and it just goes very nicely. And it's up here at around 20k or something like that. So let's use this line and try to draw the channel. Then we technically are not actually outside. So this should be from over here down here, not down here. Where is it? Something like this, yeah. And then the bottom channel, depends on how you draw it. Top channel. Top channel looks nice. So it's maybe let's use the other tool up here, from over here to this speaker down here, because it's, yeah, this looks nice. I'm a little bit unsure about the bottom side, but you know, if this is the channel, no, it's up there. Something like this. If this is the channel, I mean, if this over here is, you know, failed to get go down, failed to go down, I held the channel. If this is the channel, we're still in the channel. Nothing's changed. I mean, it tried to go up, you know, it failed, but you know, we're still in the same channel up here, same channel. And if we break the channel on the downside, the next support level should be around, you know, down here at 7.3, give or take. In case we do break on the downside. But I like this channel, especially up here at top. I didn't actually even see this, but you know, very nice. Very nice touch up here, very nice touch up there, very nice touch. But this over here is kind of sketchy. But this line, I like this line. I don't know. Stay on course, direct attention to the dream. Fast money can wreck you so bad. Are we back? I don't know. Are we back? Not yet. Was that a fake out before the big dump? No, that was a fake out trying to create a big dump. But if it fails, it's gonna be a good time for us. So this move towards this spring. This is a spring, guys. This you know, spring. You know, it's a classical spring effect over here, trying to break the support on the downside. Springs are intention of the springs is to, you know, go up. Gather a lot, because up down here, you know, people stop shorting. You know, there is no more, because it tried to go down, failed. 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 So it was failing. It was holding the support very nicely. So you know, they tried several times up here to push the price down, and they failed. When they do that and they don't have enough power to push the price to a certain support level, what they do is they push the price up first. they push the price up, then they gather their shorts, and then dump the price towards downside. They create panic and fear towards downside, so people jump on the bandwagon and start selling big time, and this intensifies the move towards downside. And if this spring effect is able to break the support level, which we are not breaking right now, this can actually go down and then do something like this, and then we can continue going on the downside. This can definitely happen. But if they do fail to break on downside, this is actually very, very bullish. If they fail to break support on the downside down here, if they fail to go below what did we say, 18.7 or 18.3 or whatever that was down here, right? If they fail to go down and this bounces towards upside, you can see it just needs to go up a little bit up more, and it's gonna be close above the resistance, right? So it might have been some kind of retest up here, right? But these resistances, they're trying to push the price down. If they fail, this is very, very bullish. I just took a big dump. In June, July, it's supposed to be a moon bottom, the 22nd 11 a moon top. I would suspect in between there must be some sort of bull trap higher than 25k. I mean, right now it's September, so we got October, we got 2 months left to the 22nd. I don't know if you guys know about the date, but the date is 22nd 11 22. Where is the date? The date is up here, guys. The date is up here. This is December, November, up there. This is date. So what he's saying that between here and here, he is expecting some kind of top up here before we actually get hit this 22nd November down here. The 22nd November is a very special event. So what's actually gonna happen on the special event? A little bit unsure about that, but we know the date. Yo, buddy, where are we at on the moon cycles? Right now we are on the new moon, unfortunately. Right now we are on the new moon. Right now we are on the new moon, and you can see down here it is playing a little bit too bearish for our taste. But this full moon actually did not play out well. This full moon did not actually play out well. It started over here and the new moon start up here. So we on the full moon we actually went down, and this full moon started up here but ended down here. So even this full moon went towards downside. On this full moon we started over here and ended down here. So this full moon was also this is actually a super moon, but it's kind of slow the space. It's only this moon up here, it's only this moon over here that actually pushed the price towards upside. This is the one moon. All of the other full moons have actually pushed the price down, technically. Now this new moon over here, the full moon down here, it just was a little bit sideways up here. So this one was kind of sideways, and this moon over here started here at the top and ended up here. So this was also sideways new moon. So we had two sideways moons, and we had down, and these were also down moons. And this one over here started down here, maybe down here, and ended up here. So this new moon was kind of a little bit towards upside. And right now the question is, whether this moon is gonna go towards upside or downside. You can analyze this, but you can analyze it and figure what's gonna happen, because these new moons haven't been pushing us down. They haven't been pushing us down, and not only that, this new moon is also went towards upside. So right now the big question is what's gonna happen up here. The only full moon, so they've been kind of acting a little bit differently. Like full moons have been pushing us down, while the new moons have not been pushing us down. So maybe maybe metrics changed, and right now something is different. No, 21.1, 21.2 max, 22. Sorry. Be nice to close above the triangle. Yeah, the triangle is nice, and you can see right now there is coming, certain amount of bullishness is kicking in. Let's go down here, zoom a little bit up here. We still aren't above, where we should be above, but it is a nice pull move towards upside. You can see it's still inside the resistance and above the support. So not much is happening, but it is definitely gonna try. So this can actually go down here, try to go up, go down here. I mean, until we actually break through, this is just a trading consolidating range or whatever it's gonna call, right? Let's pop the some moving averages up here. The 30-minute moving average right now hitting that. Let's see the volume up here on this, up here. The volume is still strong. The volume, this is on Binance. I mean, even on KuCoin, the volume, the green volume is still, you know, strong. 1 minute left, but you know, the volume is still there, some kind of volume. Here on Coinbase is, you know, very low volume on the move towards the upside. Still low volume on the move towards the upside. So we're gonna see. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It needs to, it needs to play out outside of this triangle towards the upside downside. Now I've said a lot of times it needs to do what it needs to do. So there's that, guys. We've been streaming for 15 minutes. That's the stream. If something bad happens, I will make buyers are here. I will make a live emergency stream if something bad happens. Also, maybe, just maybe, if something good happens, I'll make a live emergency stream. So make sure to hit the notification button. It's very, very important. Also, gems, guys. Gems. Only place to get gems, KuCoin. You cannot get gems anywhere else. I really need to get some other exchanges to shield. Other affiliate links. Hope you guys had a nice time. I hope I didn't scare you too much with the thumbnail. But you know, there's that. And of course, before we go,
Random rewards are so sweet.
too fast. Sorry. Just normal.
Random rewards are so sweet.
Enjoy the night, guys. Enjoy the night. And we're gonna see which way we break out. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.
About as real as I don't and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity. I'm the path of his resistance. Always lies the way for me. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as I don't and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch. Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. Go Dutch, Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. Dancing to slice and SpaceX. His technical is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as I don't and it makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire. Go Dutch, Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. Go Dutch, Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. I see stars when I hear Dutch. Forget the moon, I'm off to my cash, stretches confetti. So dollar bills can kiss my Go Dutch, Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. Go Dutch, Go Dutch, don't steady, yeah. Go Dutch,
Bye-bye, guys.